Now that you know how to do the chain stitch, I can show you how to do the single crochet stitch. You'll start with a chain. That's all that this is a series of chain stitches. So we'll start there, and once again I'm using a size K hook. So if this is as wide as my project needs to be, then I'm going to make one more chain stitch. That's called your turning stitch. And there it is. So once you have your turning stitch in place, you'll insert your hook into the previous chain stitch. This is the stitch that I just made right here, and this is the stitch before. That's where I'm going to put my hook. So now you should have 2 loops on the hook. You're going to yarn over, pull it through 1 loop. Now you'll yarn over again and pull it through both loops. And continue that way all the way down the row. And I'll show you again. Inserting the hook into the previous stitch, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay. Now as you can see, I have reached the end of my row. And don't worry if your work starts to curl up a little bit, because as you go on, it'll weigh itself down and uncurl, especially if you're working on a bigger project like a blanket or a shawl. Okay, so we've reached the end of the row. So now I need to make 1 chain stitch, which is our turning stitch. And there it is. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn my work. All I did was flip it around. And then simply continue. Just as you did before. And that is your single crochet stitch.